What it do, baby boo boos? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome. I hope you enjoy this video. If you are a new person that just happened to stumble upon my video, please go ahead and help me out by hitting that subscribe button down below if you enjoyed the video. If you really enjoyed this video, guys, please make sure you're also leaving a big fat like. Today, as you can tell by my backdrop, it is a Valentine's inspired makeup look that we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna have my little, headband here on my hair that's red, symbolize, heart, love, all that gushy stuff about Valentine's. I'm going to be doing a look for all the single ladies, all the married ladies. I'm married, y'all, so put that ring on it. If you like it, put that ring on it. Beyonce said it best, okay? And then for our ladies who are just dating or, seeing what options they got, don't worry, but you got time. You got options. Everybody got options these days, okay? So don't worry about it. So go ahead and keep on watching for this Valentine's inspired makeup look. So I did go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I did do a little lip mask. Today we're going to be going in with a new palette. I got the Morphe 18 collection. I saw the launch go out with Cassie MUA online, so I'll go ahead and link her Instagram down below. So this is the 18 F palette here that I'm going to be using. I really like it because it has a lot of pink tones and like purple tones, mauvey, taupey tones. As you can see, I really like these colors for Valentine's inspired look. First, we're gonna go ahead and prime the eyes. Today I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer Potion Eden, which is this product right here. The reason I like this primer on the eyes is because I do like that it sets itself. You don't have to set it. So once you put it on the lid and cover the lid wherever you need it, it will set itself. So let's go ahead and just add that to the lid. They have different options of primers for the eyelids through Urban Decay. So you can always find what you like, and I just happen to like this one. So I'm just going to buff it in with this little brush here. It's kind of like a little buffing brush here. I'm going to go ahead and buff the primer into the eye, trying to get as much of the eye as possible. You got to work fast with this primer because it does dry down pretty quickly. Okay, so it looks like our eyes are primed, ready to go. So with the Morphe 18F palette, we're gonna go in with the You're Too Cute, this color right here, which is this one. You're Cute, that's what it's called, which is pretty appropriate for the occasion of Valentine's Day. We're gonna be using this brush just to use this You're Cute color on it's gonna be my transition color. So go ahead and dust that off, and we're gonna go ahead and start dusting this onto the lid. It's like a nice peachy color. I'm really liking this color a lot. Just a little tip for people who have hooded eyes. I try to make the transition a little bit higher, closer to the brow, just because the color will get lost and you won't be able to see it anymore. So I'm gonna just do some circular motions here at the edge and kind of just buff it out. And just do swiping motions back and forth, like so. Okay, so now with a e.l.f. crease brush, which is like a little tiny brush like this, I'm gonna go into the color Breaking Hearts, which is this color right here. Just go ahead and dust that off. And this is just to deepen that crease in. As you can tell, it's making a little deeper in the crease just to give that shadow in the crease to make your eye more prominent, like so. Try to make the color wing out, just because when you make the colors go down, it can drag your eye down and make your eyes look really droopy. So we don't want that look. You want your eyes to look more rejuvenated and cute, So there you go. So it is looking pretty cute. I'm really liking these colors. We're gonna go into the color Smirk, which is a little bit deeper mauve color here, or yeah. And I'm gonna go in with the brush and tap out the excess because it is pretty dark. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press it into the corner here, just because it's such a dark color and we want to deepen in this corner a little bit more, just to give that illusion of a deeper corner here, kind of like a wing with the color. And then from there I'm gonna pull whatever I have on the brush already into the crease and go in a swiping motion back and forth like so. One thing about blending is you have to be very patient with it, because sometimes it can take a while, especially if like the shadows don't want to blend. These are pretty blendable shadows, so I'm not struggling with them. But there's some times where you buy a palette and they're so hard to blend. The colors are just so freaking stubborn that you just have to figure it out pretty much. Alright, so I'm done with the blending of the eye. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting the crease. So to do such a thing, I am going to need a flat synthetic brush. So I'm going to use this brush here, which is like a synthetic like flat brush, but it does have a curve, so sometimes it's nice because it kind of curves into the eye. And if anybody knows, like, cutting a crease is not easy. It's kind of hard sometimes, and for me it's a little tricky. So I'm going to try my best to cut the crease and do it correctly with the same primer that I used earlier, the Urban Decay. I'm going to take a little bit on the brush and then I'm going to cut the crease. So for this I'm going to need some concentration, so sorry if I don't talk because this is hard. So what you want to do is you want to kind of map it out. Like, so right now I can see that here's my crease, and that's where I wanted the crease to get cut up here where this little fold is, if you guys can see right there in the little fold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of press like this, you see, and kind of make an outline of where I want that to end. Like, how far up do I need to go? So I kind of press in and slowly make my way down. The bad thing about doing it with this primer, like I said, it is a fast drying primer, so you gotta kind of work fast with it. Alright, so I cut the crease, so I'm gonna add that purple back in, the smirk color, the darker color, into the corner here, just to cover where I went overboard with that cut crease, just to darken the edge. And then I'm gonna go over the line a little bit just with the. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a color to the lid where I have cut the crease, and for this color I'm going to be using the color, it's called Charming, and then it's this color right here. You can't really tell on the camera, it looks more like a nude, but it is like a pinkish, like peachy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it on my finger and then stamp it on to that lid color, to where all the spots where I have cut the crease. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other eye off and come back and do my foundation. So if you use the Neutrogena makeup wipes, the makeup remover cleansing towelette, go ahead and clean up anything under the eye. This didn't really have a lot of fallout, just from that one shadow I did with my finger. So this is the two sides, and then if you want, you can clean up, you can also cut that, make it straight into a wing. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my moisturizer, and my moisturizer today is the e.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream, which is this baby. I'm going to go ahead and put this onto my face. I really like this moisturizer. I'm more of a normal to dry kind of complexion on my skin. Do it all over the face. I like doing the under eye because my under eyes are always so dry. Especially when I set my makeup and all that stuff. It gets really dry. I really need to get a really good eye cream for when I do my makeup. If you guys have any recommendations for some good eye creams that I can use to hydrate my under eyes, please leave it down below in the comments so I can try them out, because so far I cannot find any that I like. I see this product everywhere on Instagram. I just got it and they had like a sample size at Sephora. So it is a primer. It is the Farsali Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. And I'm just gonna add some to the cheek area here. I've always seen people do this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and massage that into the skin. Oh, it's kind of nice. It's like thick. And I'm kind of pressing it in and it gets really tacky really fast. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I am going to color correct under my eyes. If you saw my last video, you saw I used the LA Girl, but that one's a little bit too red for me and it mixes into my concealer when I put the concealer on. So I went to Ulta and I went to the Maybelline counter and I found this Master Camo Face Studio 50 crayon corrector, which is this one here. I got like the orange color. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that on to my under eye. Oh, nice. I like to do it on areas like my mustache area because sometimes it looks a little darker there. Now I look like a crazy person. So today I'm going to be using a new foundation. It is the NARS Foundation Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. It is in color Stromboli. I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender. I have a little yellow one from last Easter. I've heard that it's really nice and it leaves your skin looking super, it's like medium to full coverage, but it makes it look like you have flawless skin. This is what people have said to me. Don't quote me because I've not tried it yet, so let's try it. I'm gonna go ahead and just stamp it on and start to blend it out. It does look like it's more, to me it feels more full coverage, I feel. I mean, I didn't put too much, as you can see, and it's covering up pretty well. All right, let's add a little bit more. I'm gonna add some here. Now we're gonna try a new concealer that I have not tried yet. Huda Beauty concealer, as you guys can see. And this is in the tone Coconut Flakes. This I did get help at Sephora to get my perfect match. So let's go ahead and apply the concealer. I heard really good things about this concealer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down the nose and then try to do like a triangle kind of situation here under the eye. And you always want to go like concealer because you're supposed to be highlighting under the eyes. You always want to go like not your exact tone of skin. You want to do a lighter. So I do think this is pretty light. It is my tone, undertone. We're gonna go ahead and let it sit for a little bit and just kind of dry out a little bit. So let's try and blend it in. So this is supposed to be a very full coverage concealer, and like what I'm seeing from it, it is very full coverage. And I'm really liking it a lot. Alright, so let's go ahead and highlight the rest of the face, which I'm going to be doing the forehead here, the bridge of the nose, just a teensy bit, a little dot on the nose like so, the cupid's bow of the lips, and the chin, like so. Let's go ahead and blend that out. I really like this concealer. It's really creamy. And it has like a thick consistency. I'm using a new contour stick that I got from Wet n Wild, and it is this stick right here. It's the makeup stick contour stick, and I got it in the color Oaks on You 804A. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. This is like a lighter color. I don't want too dark for myself. Just feeling where the bone is. I'm gonna do the jaw as well. And then we're gonna blend out with the Beauty Blender. It makes it more like a subtle tone when it's not too dark. Because I have gone in with like darker contour colors sometimes. So I wanted to try like a lighter one just to see more of a subtle tone to the contour, just to add a little shadow to the face. And I think this color is pretty nice. I do like this color a lot, so hopefully you guys can see the difference and makes the shadows. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my baking process. So let me get my powder. I'm still gonna be using the Laura Mercier, but before that I'm just gonna smooth out my concealer with the bottom of my Beauty Blender, because those lines under my eye, they start to crease if I don't set it right away. So now we're gonna go ahead and set the under eye, getting into those lines, and make sure you get to the side of the nose here. And I go into my smile lines because my foundation usually sits in there, because I do smile a lot. I am a smiler, and I don't know if that's a bad thing, but I do smile a lot. So now let's go ahead and cut the contour color here with the powder. And then I kind of just like going in with the rest of it and kind of setting the rest of the face. Today for bronzing, I'm also going to be using another Laura Mercier product, which is this product right here, which is the Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. So we're gonna go ahead and use this as a bronzer. It also has glow in it, so it's kind of like bronzer, and it also makes you glow. So for Valentine's Day, you want to glow. So let's go ahead and grab it with this big fluffy brush, take some off, and just go over the contour. Just add some color to the face and going up the temples. I really like this color. It's really warm, and I feel like it's going pretty nicely with my skin tone. I love it. And it does have kind of like a sheen little glow to it. I really didn't want to add highlighter to my face because I feel like the eyes are enough. I don't need highlighter. And it is doing the trick. And now for the blush. I'm also using a new product, and this product is from Jouer as well. It is the Jouer blush palette, which is the Rose Gold Brush Duo palette, and it's the color Marigold and Rose Petal. I'm gonna use the darker shade color, which is the Marigold color, and just kind of blend it in to my cheeks. It's a very beautiful color. It also has some glow in it, which I like. I really like this blush actually. It's very pigmented. So a little does go a long way. And I'm gonna put some on my nose. I've been seeing a lot of people do this on their nose, and it makes them look more sun-kissed. So I'm kind of putting it on my nose too, kind of like just to blend in with the cheeks. Now let's go ahead and dust off this bake under the contour that we had going. Alright, so moving on. Now we're going to finish the eye look by smoking out the bottom lash of the eye with the same colors we used on top of the eye. So using the same brushes, I'm actually going to be going in with like a flat brush like this. Gold. Which is gonna go in with the darker color, the smirk color that we used to deepen the crease. And I'm gonna go in with this flat brush, and I'm gonna start pressing it in under the lashes, just to darken it. There you go. So we're gonna do that on both sides. I'm going to use another new product that I got from Fenty Beauty. It's their new eyeliners, and I'm going to use their Cause I'm Black liner on the inside of the eye. I mean, they're saying these are smudge proof, waterproof liners, so I'm gonna tight line the top of my eye as well. Alright, so now we're gonna go back in and take the color Breaking Heart again and go under the eye with this color and just smoke out. The next step after that, I'm gonna be doing the eyeliner on the top of my eyelid. Please bear with me. I suck at doing eyeliner. I'm still practicing, I'm still learning, so I'm learning just like you guys. I'm really bad at eyeliner, so I'm gonna attempt it and they hopefully come out the same. I'm hoping so. And today I'm gonna be using the NYX Professional Makeup That's the Point eyeliner here that I got from CVS. Here, that's the point. Okay, and then the tip looks very tiny because I need all the help I can get. Yes, I got the eyeliner on. Thank God. So, it's the eyeliner. Now it's time for lashes. I'm going to be using this brand called Cara. There it is. Number 47 eyelashes. You have both lashes on, which make the eye look so big and fluffy. The mascara I'm using today, which is the Fenty Beauty mascara in the color Cause I'm Black. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my mascara for my regular lashes. What I like about this is the applicator. It's like fat and then it's thin. So I'm gonna go in and do my lashes under the fake lashes and just start building that mascara into the fake lashes. And the reason I do it after I put my lashes is because whenever I put mascara on my regular lashes before I do my fake eyelashes, the mascara always gets on my eyeshadow. So this is kind of a trick to get the mascara not to get on your eyeshadow. Pretty much the look is complete. I do want to add one last thing to the look. I do have these glitters, and if you didn't know, my sister has her own brand and it's called So Diva Cosmetics, and she came out with these glitters that you can use for the eye. And so she has these little glitter liners here, So Diva Cosmetics here. I'll leave her website down below in the description. So Diva Cosmetics, she started her own brand. She's been a makeup artist for over 15 years. And she has glitters, she has liquid eyeshadows that are like glittery eyeshadows. She has a eyeshadow palette. She has lipsticks, which I'm gonna use one of her lipsticks today. She is a small company and she's trying to make it in this big competitive world. So if you guys can go check her out, I'll put her website down below and check out her products. They're very good. So I'm gonna go in with this little glitter and we're gonna go ahead and outline the crease line with it just to add a little drama. You have the glitter on the lids. Just gonna let it dry. So now let's put on the lipstick. So I'm gonna be using my sister's lipsticks. I use it so much that I rubbed off the name of the lipstick itself, but the name of this one that she has is So Gigi, and then it comes with a lip liner for So Gigi as well. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber of mine, thank you so much for coming back and watching this video all the way to the end. You're a trooper, literally. If you are new, please make sure to help me out and subscribe down below. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell to let you know whenever I upload a new video. And please, if you like this video, give it a big fat like and leave me a comment down below letting me know what your plans for Valentine's Day are. Don't forget to go follow me on my Instagram, Twitter. I do post on there, so go ahead. I'll leave the links down below so you guys can go ahead and follow me on there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.